What's up, guys? It's Friday. No Prep Kings is at Steele, Alabama. It is the next to last race for the season. I cannot believe the season's almost over. I hate it. I know those guys has been on the road nonstop and they've taken a beating, but man, I hate to see it go. All right, so tonight is, like I said, Friday night. They'll do the Grudge races. They all get up to four passes if they want to do that. They will have the runoffs for the number 3 and 4 seed and the number 15 and 16 seed to determine who gets those spots. It'll be those same people, Giuseppe and Robin Roberts for the 3rd and 4th, and then Chris Rankin and Nate Saylor for the 15 and 16. They'll do that tonight, Friday night, so they can determine who's going to hit those ladders. And I'm going to show you Stat Guy. Like I say, I always, Stat Guy, go to him. He knows all that stuff. He's got it, and I'm going to use his stuff. And we're going to go over it right now. Okay, so here's the points. Now, remember, the points in the ladder is going to look a little different. So don't even try to put those things together, because whoever wins and runners up is going to take the 1st and 2nd seed for the ladder for each race. So don't even associate the two. Clay Cole took over the points by 5, obviously. They had points and a half last race. They got points and a half this race. So it's going to be Clay Cole, Sean, Scott, Robin Roberts, Ryan Martin, Giuseppe, Disco, Kai, Swanstrom, Jim, Nate, Paige, Rankin, Lutz, Bobby Ducote, and Kayla. I know there's a lot of ties and all that, but this how the points is. Clay's the points leader. Now we're going to go over the way the seeds of the ladder is. Feel like I need a dang college degree to figure out how they doing these points in this ladder. But so Scott Taylor won last week, so he goes to number 1 seed. Clay Cole runner up, he goes to number 2 seed. They all shifted down because Scott Taylor moved up to that number 1 spot. That's the craziest thing how they do it, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, so the runoff will be, like I say, between Nate and Chris. Whoever is the loser will get Scott Taylor. And then whoever's the winner will get Clay Cole. And then Murder Nova and Lutz. And then the same with like Robin and Giuseppe. Whoever's the winner will get Jim Howe, because that'll be the higher seed. And then whoever's the loser will get Bobby Ducote. And then Ryan Martin versus Paige Coughlin. And Justin Swanstrom versus Kayla. Disco Dean versus Kai Kelly. So they're going to do the runoffs tonight. I'm fixing to show them. All the video, Upshift 360. Go give him a like, subscribe. He does all the work, all the video. Between him and Stat Guy, I wouldn't even have a channel. So, appreciate to them. Let's talk about Murder Nova. Murder Nova hurt his car last week in Rockingham. Didn't think he was going to make it back to race. Got on the phone with Proline. They said, come on, we got us a block. They had some extra heads. They got their motor back together. They're in Steele. I was going to show their run. I was going to show like a couple of Grudge runs since we're waiting on 2 races, basically. And I had Kai Kelly and Justin Swanstrom Grudge race, Robin Roberts and Nate Grudge race, Paige Coughlin and Clay Cole Grudge race, and then Ryan and Giuseppe Grudge race. So I was just going to show them just to pass the time until we got to show these runoffs.
Gets the win. Oh, and it's a couple hours. But what shows it? And Robin Roberts. Oh, she went one. Paige makes a good run.
We got Chris Rankin versus Nate Saylor for the runoff for the ladder right now.
Guys, there we go. And Nate turns on the wind light.
Okay, so that will have Chris Rankin going up against Scott Taylor since he lost, and then Nate Saylor going up against Clay Cole since he won because that's the higher seed. And then Giuseppe, I wanted to show you a test pass with Giuseppe, his second one.
It's got to be a good one. Giuseppe has trouble on the line.
So, with Giuseppe breaking, he said he's not running tonight. I'm sure he can get it fixed overnight, or hope he can, but he's not going to run the grudge race or match race or whatever you call it with the runoff race with Robin Roberts. And how they handled that situation was they flipped a coin between Giuseppe and Robin, and Giuseppe got the number 4 spot, and so he will have Jim Howe, and Robin Roberts will have Bobby Ducati. So, now that we know that, tomorrow they'll do the chip draw to see who's going to run in what order. And then I'll have that again. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, like, and subscribing. I know all this is a little confusing. It's confusing for me too. And I hope that I can help you to understand it a little better. And leave me a comment because you know I love them. And I'll be back tomorrow evening to give you the recap for the race.